So what that I want you guys to think about this in case that thought went through your mind, because very quickly my angel reminded me the truth, which is double QV is a great thing because it gets somebody going, right? So if I have a new promoter who brings in somebody this week with a $400 pack, that counts as $800 worth of volume for her. And also for that new promoter, which gets that new promoter excited because they realize, oh my goodness, I only need $3,200 more to hit 4K. Right. And then they go get some people and they go get some people, and it just starts to build really quickly that way. So it's not fake volume. If that's, if your mind goes like my mind to all the negative, right, instead of the positive, it's real and it's momentum and it gets people excited and it helps them to keep going. All right. So I'm super excited talking about momentum to share with you guys a new 12K in our team. Beep, beep. I feel like we need to have like an official, like every time there's a new 12K, we'll be like, beep, 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 beep. But I'm really excited, and I'm excited for Amber to introduce her to you guys. And by the way, Heather, I love the name of your team. She's already named her team because she's just like rock star leader. But I'm going to throw it over to you, Amber, and let you introduce her and mute myself out.
So excited. Blair, one question that was in the chat is everybody wants to know what color the hats are so they can coordinate their outfits.
Good question. I love a good style question. I have 20 of them are black and 20 of them are pink. So first come, first serve. When you come to the room, first come, first serve. I will say there will be one less because I'm taking pink because my outfit's black. I'm gonna go with the pink hat. But first come, first serve.
Good. Perfect. Thank you. All right, you guys, it is my honor to bring on and let you get to know Miss Heather Taylor, who just joined us. This is her first team huddle because she just signed up. She's only been here 10 days. And she comes into this with being our guest speaker tonight and sharing her knowledge and wisdom and passion with you guys, because in 10 days, she has earned VIP 400, VIP 800, VIP 1600, Maui gyms, 12K rank advancement, 4K rank advancement, and her auto bonus in 10 days. But she did that because she is an incredible human that has a huge heart. And I'll tell you, let me take you back to about, I think it was January when we first kind of started just kind of talking about the possibility of her joining us. And she really put a lot of thought into it, a lot of prayer into it, and made sure that this was confident in doing before she said, okay, I'm ready. And when I got that message that said, I'm ready, I knew that we were going to be on a rocket ship, going quick, going fast, because she knows how to lead. She is returning to us from a previous run with Lavelle back in the day in 2017, 2018 timeframe, where she was a 200K there. So she brings a lot of knowledge and a lot of history and past, but she's also just got a beautiful story. So Heather, I just want to have you open up and tell us a little bit about what made you think, now, you know what, Lavelle's my company. Why was Lavelle your company compared to some places you've been and tested the waters at?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Amber and Blair. And I see Kelly. You guys are have been such a great support system for our team already. So thank you so much. Yeah, I was terrified to come back. Amber knows that. I was with Lavelle for 5 years, a long time ago. I joined in 2014. I had no network marketing experience, went to 200K in 8 months. It was really organic. I think we had like 8 auto bonus earners on our street alone. So it was just, signing up friends, family, the way we used to do it back in the day before social media really took off. But I left and I went to some other companies. I feel like I got really off course with what I wanted and needed and where my heart really belonged. And then I took a year off. I went through a really yucky divorce. I have 5 children. I got a job. So I have an actual job for the first time in 8 years, and I love my job. But I knew I also felt like I had a gift, and that was helping people to live their best life. And it really aligns well with Lavelle, the products, the business, the simplicity. Nothing else out there is like this. So guys, never leave Lavelle. That's the first thing I have to say. Because there's just nothing where it's so simple to share. It's simple to take. Anyone can benefit from the products. I mean, you guys know this, but I got off course with that. And then I knew I wanted to come back, and I was watching Amber. And I didn't know Amber before this. So the other lesson I have for you is don't stop sharing, because somebody's watching you out there that you don't know, and they don't know you, and they're going to join you someday. So I was watching Amber. I loved her heart. I've never met her. I could just tell she was good people. And I wanted to have a team culture that I could bring people into, and they would be loved on and supported and met right where they were at. So I reached out to Amber, and we talked, and then I think I ghosted her a little bit. And then after a few months, I was like, okay, I think I'm ready. And even on day one, I was terrified. I didn't know what to expect. You always think people are going to make fun of you, or you worry about what other people are going to think, or no one's going to join you. But I just knew it's where I was meant to be, and I didn't care about the rest. So I did it, and it's been amazing. Our team, you guys, and this 12K, it's not me. You know how that works. It's not me, it's them. I see some of them on here. And, we really rallied even to get to it. And they were pushing hard too. And it brought me to tears that we have a team that just everyone has each other's backs already. So we did name it Team Phoenix. And if you know the meaning of Phoenix, the Phoenix, it's, rising from something, the ashes, and starting anew. And that's what we're doing. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys. I'm going to do my best to make it to convention. My boyfriend and I are looking at tickets tonight, so I think I'm going to be there. So I'll see you guys all there. And, I just think that we are blessed, not only with this company, but on this team. I've gotten to know some of you sidelines, and I just think there's something special here that I didn't experience my first go around. Not all teams are like this, and I'm excited to be here and to get to know you all better and run with you guys.
Well, we are excited to have you for sure. I want to ask you one more thing. Like, what is the main thing that you've done in this 10 days, other than just showing up genuinely on social media, with the fear, with this being scared, getting out of your own way? But what is the main thing that you, maybe one or two things that you feel like you have just done maybe differently than the first time, or just done super consistently, that you feel like is what's brought in these new teammates and generated this volume?
Yeah, so I try to break goals down to bite-sized chunks, because it can be overwhelming to think about a rank you want to get to, or if you want to have this massive team, to think about how you're going to get there. So I make just tiny little goals every single day, and I don't go to bed until they're done. So I do 10 new conversations every day. Even if it's not that they're ordering that day, I just want to start building, planting the seeds. So I do 10 conversations every day. And then if I'm getting ready, this may sound strange, but if I'm getting ready, like hair and makeup, I'll take a bunch of photos that I can just use down the road, and I'll make a TikTok or two or a reel. Because we're so blessed now to have the ability to connect with strangers. It used to be so hard to connect with strangers. You had to start the awkward message and have all these conversations. And then once you do bring it up, they wonder if that's what you wanted all along. So now with TikToks and reels, stories, I'm really excited to be able to, connect with people that I didn't know, or they weren't my friend or a follower before. So I try to just stay in momentum. And I think really helping your newest people is super important to finding out what they want, helping them achieve I love that we now have the VIP 400. So helping them get to those goals, because we can't do it by ourselves. And, so I really try to stay consistent with helping people. I feel like we have something here that you just can't find anywhere else. And I know that anyone can benefit from it. So starting the conversation, staying super active on social media, but also not just posting about business or product. I'll try to drip in. Lately, mine is all that, I feel like, because our team's blowing up, but trying to put in something of value. I'm really big on mindset and overcoming self-limiting beliefs. So I try to go live and just bring people value, not try to get them to do anything or buy anything, and showing up every single day. Because had Amber not done that, I don't know if I would have ever even seen her. So I try to show up every day and then help my newest people get their goals.
and just love people where they are. I know we had that conversation more than once is, yes,
Yeah.
I wanted you on my team, but I knew I couldn't make it about me. It's not about me. It's you when you're ready. You know, I'm here. I want to partner and lock arms. And that's what you're bleeding down and doing with your newest teammates. And it's just so great to see that duplication, but that excitement, that energy, and just pure, I'm telling you, it's pure love and fire around here. It's like incredible. Beautiful place. Blair, is there any other questions you wanted to ask Heather while we had her here front and center?
So Heather, can you share, this is the number one question I always get asked. So I'm just going to ask you, what has been your best reach out, authentic reach out that you have had over the last couple of days that has worked the best for you?
Well, that's a really good question. Okay, so I have one person that hasn't officially signed up yet, but I think they're going to. I have a few that are kind of, people sit on the fence and they watch for a little bit for a while. But I have a girl that I used to be a sideline to in a business and not here, and she was amazing. And I think she might have just kind of, like me for a long time, lost her way and her belief in herself. And so I really just reach out and get heart to heart with people, kind of like Amber was saying, like I remind them of the greatness that that she holds within herself, and that I see that in her, and really help them see that themselves. And then I start to talk a little bit about business and what I've found and get them connected in a 3-way chat. But when I first reached out to her, she was feeling pretty hopeless, I think, about what was going on in her life. And then now she's actually like excited about the opportunity. So I really just, each one's a little bit different, but I really try to meet them right where they're at. Like Amber said, like, know what they're feeling, because I've been there myself, and talk to them about how now I've gotten to where I'm at and what I've done to overcome that. And I think I start with mindset, and then I go to business or product or both.
I love that. So there was something I heard in that, you guys, that I really want to like pull out, that Heather said, which is letting them know, right, their value or their worth or how amazing they are. And so people are going through different stuff. Like we're all going through different stuff in our lives, right? So don't be afraid to reach out to somebody, even if you see they're going through something right now, because this could be the joy and the hope that they've been looking for, right? So for a lot of us, this business was because we fell in love with the product. For some of us, it was because we really needed a business opportunity. For some of us, it was because one of those two reasons, but that's not even why we're still here. We're here because of the community. We're here because of the connections, right? Like we always say, like a lot of us, it's like a family reunion when we get together, that feeling, right? And that growth. And also, like for me, it's the community, it's the products, it's the business, it's also the growth. And I love that I constantly get to meet new people, grow, learn, and become a better human. So love that. Thank you so much. Anything else, Amber and Heather?
I don't have anything.
No, just a huge congratulations to her and all of her new people. I know I see some new faces on here. So just welcome to the community. Welcome to this new family of yours. We're all going to take you in and love you and encourage and support you, and can't wait to see where we go next.
Amen. Love it. Thank you so much, Heather and Amber. So Kelly, I'm going to throw it over to you. We thought we would just take a few minutes, guys, to talk about month end and some different things that people are doing to help themselves to get to their bonus, to get to their goals. And so Kelly, I was going to throw it over to you. And if you guys have anything that's working for you right now that you want to share, we're going to open it up after Kelly shares. And then we have a couple other things we're going to talk about. And then we have a big announcement at the end for a fun little 2-day promo.
What's up, everybody? Congratulations again, Heather and team. And I know a lot of other people have hit some bonuses or are very close, so we can't wait to see your announcements this week. So a few things I would encourage you. It is what we have 5 days, well, 4 full days in tonight, this evening left. I really, when this promo came out, I kind of looked at my schedule and I looked at what I could shift around, where I could get my husband to help, where I could take a few things off, where I could sit in my car. I see Emily sitting in her car. I know her kids are at practice. Like, where can you fit some extra time in? Because there was something that Amber sent, and you probably were in a chat today. I just posted it. a few minutes ago, and it was, I'm going to actually get it for you so I can read it to you because it hit me like a ton of bricks. And it's exactly what we all need to be thinking right now is, let me find it. Let me find the quote. If you think the price of winning is too high, wait till you get the bill from regret. I know. It stings, right? I know. Blair's like, I can't believe you said that. I said it. And the bill from regret is generational. And how I personally interpret that is like, if you think the price of winning is too high. So for me, I think right now, like, oh, okay, well, that means that I can't do this because of my kids, or I can't do this because of, whatever. I like my sleep. You guys know that I cut my phone off at a certain time. I'm going to be staying up a little later. I'm going to be getting a little less sleep for this next 4 hours, 4 days, 4 hours. I can't even talk. But here's the thing is like, I will survive and you will survive. So I think about that and it's like, what's the price of winning? What is it? And then the price of regret, I do not want to sit on that Sunday at April 30th thinking that I could have put more effort in. Guess what? I may go after it and not reach the goal that I am going for, but I will not go after it and not have known I gave it my all. And that is what I feel like the end of the month is right now, right? You guys, we have double QV. Every single person that is that is a promoter, that is thinking about being a promoter, go in. If you have been on this team for longer than 5 or 6 months, dig into where your volume is coming from. You may have someone sitting there that is 1 or 2 $800 packs away from earning a $4K, a $4,000 bonus. Pick up the phone and tell them, call them, message them. They probably don't have a clue what is going on. Right? So think about that. Think about anyone that is coming in that you've been talking to about the business. All right. And don't give up because we have 3 really major things going on. We have rank advancement. All right. You guys just heard from Heather hitting it in 10 days. Now, what does that mean? It means a lot of her team hit bonuses too, right? A lot of her team hit bonuses to make that happen. A lot of you guys have teams that are hitting it and are making it happen. So you don't have to worry about your bonus when you're helping other people earn theirs. So you've got your bonus, you've got the double QV, you guys have got the $500 bonus when you get brand new customers, which we're going to talk about how we are going to help you do that in just a moment. But I'm just telling you, do not waste this momentum, this time. Even if you end on Friday night and you did not quite get to where you wanted to be, I promise you what you do right now this week will carry you to March. It will carry you to March. So don't waste this time. Don't sacrifice 5 weeks where you can be in the winning zone to have that regret. And if you are a parent or a grandparent, I will tell you what a great lesson that we can teach our kids about going for a goal and getting them involved in it. I sat down with my daughter. My youngest daughter was homesick from school today. And normally I would have loved to have been sitting on the couch and loving on her. And I checked in on her. I didn't ignore her all day. But I said to her, girl, this is the bonus that I am going for. So we can get some more Lululemon. Because that is her language. That's what she speaks, right? So she's like, Mama, get to work, go sell some Thrive, go help some people. But I'm just saying, get people involved that sometimes maybe not. Get them on, let them in. Don't keep it where you're going. And also, if you have a second account, don't forget to look at your second account. It's not just your account. If you have a spouse or you have a significant other in your home, remember that you can hit bonus on their account too. So that's what I have to share with you guys tonight.
Love it. Does anybody else want to unmute and just share something that's been working for them? Oh, I love that, Heidi. All right.
I will share something.
Oh, yes, please do. Hi, Amy.
Hi, how are you? Sorry if I'm sweaty.
Awesome.
I just got back from a really good walk. I know a lot of you might not know my journey, but I have I'm down like 115 pounds now on my 2 years of Thrive. I've been sharing a lot. I've been posting a lot. I've been talking about not just Thrive, but what I eat. I've been sharing motivational things, and people that have been watching me for these 2 years that have like reached out to me in the past saying that they want to try it are actually serious about it now. I had somebody that has been saying they've wanted to do it for a long time just messaged me today and said, I get paid on Thursday. this is what I want to do. How can you help me to get either free shipping or something? So when I got that graphic saying that that new consultants can get or new promoters can get free shipping, I sent that to her. I said, maybe this is meant to be for you to become a consultant this time around. So just different things like that. I'm just sharing. I'm trying to be positive, trying to share my positivity with everybody, and that's been working for me.
Love that. I'm so proud of you too for being bold and just offering the opportunity, right?
Mhm.
I know that in our
Yes,
company,
ma'am.
a lot of times we talk about sharing the product first to get people
Mhm.
to fall in love with it, but sometimes it's the right moment. So listen to your gut, guys. You know what you need to do. It is inside of you. Do not second guess yourself. You guys have all the tools you need, but you need to trust yourself. So sometimes it is the right time to just bring up the promoter and bring up the business opportunity. Ashley.
I
Thanks.
love that, Anna. That's fire. So something that I heard earlier, I used to, and this may help someone else, I used to question myself, am I posting about Thrive too much? Am I posting about the business too much? Who am I bugging today? And that just ate at me. And honestly, for a while, I stopped posting because I let fear disrupt everything, fear of judgment, fear of opinions. And I started to realize that if it's on my heart, somebody needs to hear it. So for some people, maybe you got to do what works for you. But if it's on your mind that you're bugging someone or you're posting too much about this, it's your page. If you want to post about Thrive a lot, you want to go live a lot, do it. It may work for you, trial and error. But I wanted to share that because that weighed on me for like a very long time. And you just got to release it, honestly.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Ashley. I literally just had a conversation with somebody today at lunch, and we were talking about that, like value, right? Putting value out there. And there are people that are looking for this product. There are moms and dads. There are, I'll never forget. That's how I started. A lot of you guys know that story. Like I just was messaging moms like crazy because I was like, oh my gosh, it's like helping my marriage. It's helping me as a mom. But quickly within 3 weeks, I had a friend text me and say, I shared this with my mom. She's outside gardening. She hasn't been able to do this in years. And now she's outside gardening. You gave her life back. Like I will never forget that day because I had chills from head to toe, and I still do every time I say that. So there are people out there that are looking for a solution, and you have it. So don't let your own fear or your own judgment of yourself. We are our own worst critics. So I love that you shared that, Ashley. Thank you. All right, awesome. Well, we are getting close to month end, and we are getting to the spot where hopefully you guys are getting close to your bonuses or your goals. And I just wanted to share a few things that I always do at month end, and that I'm definitely doing right now as well. One of the things is my customers, right? I so value my customers. And so I want to make sure that they're all thriving for free for 2 reasons. One, if they can share it with 2 people and get it for free, why would I not want them to do that? Second is, well, hello, that means I have more customers. And this week I'm trying to get $1,000 in new volume, new customers, right? New promoters, new customer orders, so that I can get that $500 bonus, 300 in cash and 200 in credits. So I'm going to all of my customers and I'm just reaching out to them, asking them how they're doing, reminding them of the things that they told me they were loving about Thrive. Is there anything else happening right now? And then I still use my tried and true method. So I'm going to share with you guys today because I actually, some of you guys might know Lindsay Coggin. She's another 200K leader in the company, the one that's really amazing at Instagram. And Lindsay's renting my rental house down the street and having a little retreat. And so I went over there today just to say hi. And one of the girls, the very first question she asked me, she goes, how do you get your customers to thrive for free? This is my biggest problem. And Lindsay told me to come with our biggest problem and ask you or anybody this weekend or this week. So I immediately shared with her what I do. And she's like, I've never heard that before. So I'm going to share it really quick with you guys because there's a lot of new people on here and you might not have ever heard this before. Whenever I'm trying to help my Thrivers, my Thrive customers to thrive for free, I reach out to them and I remind them of the things that they told me they love about Thrive. So I'll say something like, hey, Melissa, I love that you said you have more energy to be available for your kids. You love that you're not having to drink energy drinks anymore. You're sleeping better at night. You haven't had headaches and you have great mental clarity. I'm so excited for you. I want to help you thrive for free. So can you think of 5 people who would love to either have better mental clarity, sleep better, get off energy drinks or coffee, to be able to have all day energy like you, better mood, Can you think of 5 people? And when they say yes or a few, I go, great. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to put all of those people in a group message with me. And then I'm going to literally text you what I want you to say, but I want you to voice message it so they can hear the authenticity in your voice. And I send her a message like this, that she then voice messages into the group, and she includes me in the group text. Hey guys, you may not know this, but I've been using this product called Thrive. Here's what it's been doing for me. And then she lists it. I thought of you because my friend Blair said she had a few samples right now that she'd be willing to send out to some of my friends. And you guys are the first ones that I thought of. Whoever's interested, say me, and she's going to send you a free sample. Then I hop on and I introduce myself. I thank her for putting me in here. I share my story with them really quick and I ask who's interested. And then whoever is interested, I take them to private message one-on-one. So let's say Suzanne said, me, I go, great, Suzanne, I'm going to send you a private message to make sure you don't have any allergies and check on your needs to make sure we get you what you want. I go over to private message with Suzanne. I say, Suzanne, I'm so excited that you're ready to get started. If you had a magic wand and you could change one thing about your body or your health in the next 30 days, what would it be? She then proceeds to tell me. And guess what? Most of the time it's energy or weight loss. That's what I hear the two most, right? So if it's weight loss, I'm like, awesome. Well, here's the deal. You're not going to see any weight loss in 3 days. And I know you know that. So I would love to offer you $50 off, because by the time I send you a sample between postage and my product, it ends up costing me about $50. I would love to just go ahead and give you $50 off. For some of you guys, it might be $20 off because you have promo codes if you've bought the 400 or 800 pack lately, or even the 200 pack. Some of you, it might be credits, whatever it is, but that's what I say personally. And then they either say yes or no. And my goal is to get them to go ahead and order so they don't ever even have to sample. When I get 2 or 3 people who are ready to order, I go back to that person. I go back to Melissa and I say, Melissa, here's the deal. You have Suzanne and Michael. They're ready to place their orders. I'm going to help them place their orders. And you have a couple other people who just took the sample and not ordering. Before I help them place their order, you have 2 choices. You can just have them order and get your Thrive for free, or you can have them order, get your Thrive for free, and get paid. What's better for you? Because I get paid either way. Okay, so I'm putting it in their lap. It's their choice. So that's what I do to help my customers thrive for free. It's worked really well for me. I heard it from a leader years ago, and I just continue to do it. And it works really well for me, for the people who want it. And then guess what? Sometimes there's people who are like, I don't want to reach out to anybody. I don't want my Thrive for free. I don't care. Awesome. I love them where they are, and I reach out to them every month and continue to love on my customers, right? So second thing that I'm doing, those of you that were on the working huddle heard this as well. I'm going through all of my level 1 promoters, making sure they know about this promo this week, making sure that if they want to purchase a $400 or $800 package, I'm offering a little rebate. Your rebate might be cash back. Your rebate might be plus line product, might be credits, whatever you choose. And then I'm also reaching out to any of my happy customers. I have a list of people who are always asking me for deals. And like Amy just said, and so I go back to them and I offer them deals, right? Right now, I'm trying to help my husband's account get to 40K. He's 13,000 away. So think about that, guys. Well, actually, now I think he's down to 10,000. So he's 10,000 away. So think about that. If I did 800 packs and they're doubled, let's do this math really quick, because I just want you guys to see how achievable things like this are, right? So if I divide 10,000 by 1,600, that's 6 people. If I got 6 people to order 800 packs, I would be at 40K tonight with his promoter account, and he'd get a $40,000 bonus. My face is getting red because I'm so freaking excited, because can you guys see that? I get hot flashes when my emotions change, and I'm really excited because that's $3,333 a month that I'm going to get paid out with that 40K bonus. That's amazing, right? And that helps us with some big plans that we have. And I got a freaking kid going off to college next year at a private university. So, I need this money, right? So it's really exciting. I get to help a lot of new people as well at the same time. So it's win-win. And I'm just sharing that, like I might be doing 400 packs, I might be doing 800 packs, but I'm offering some incentive to help these people get started and to get some product. And I actually copy and pasted something that I loved that, let me go to our team page really quick and see if I can find it, that Courtney Glacier shared with us that I loved today. And then Donna, I'll look at your message, and then I'm going to have Amber and Kelly share about our special tonight. Oh, maybe I didn't share it in here. Kelly, can you find that Courtney Glacier thing that she broke down? I loved the way she said that. I think I sent it on an email.
Blair, I'm going to chime in really quick.
Yes, please do.
And say something. We have such an opportunity with double QV. We have no idea if this is going to come again at any point during qualification period, right? So maybe they'll offer it in April. maybe they won't. We have no idea of knowing whether that's going to happen or not. So please take advantage of it, right? Like dig in and figure out how to get this volume now while we know it is on the table. Because for me, it's like to qualify, we have the rest of this week and we have April, and that's it. Next month in Thrive Palooza, we're going to have a little bit of a distraction while we're traveling and while we're not, consistently doing our normal daily grind. We're going to be at Thrive Palooza, which is going to be amazing. But we have this month and we have April to qualify, right? If you let these two opportunities by the end of next month pass you, then it's off the table. Qualify, go for it hard. Don't worry about, what is next month going to look like? Put it all in right now, get it done while we have this opportunity on the table, just because it's too good to not go for.
Oh, such good feedback. That's so smart. I love that you said that. Donna, I just put everything. So you guys, I have it this, by the way, tip for organization. Everything that I do over and over again, if I say something more than one time, I save it in notes on my phone. And so actually this might be something we might want to add to the boards, Kelly, but this is a YouTube video I made a long time ago of exactly what I just shared with you guys about how I help my customers to thrive for free and the verbiage. So I just put it on the team page, United We Thrive, if you guys want to grab it from there. And I'm going to let Amy, sorry, Amy, I saw your beautiful face and I just said your name. Amber and Kelly share really quick about something they did with their team about a week or two ago. And we are going to copy it for the whole team-wide. Tonight, it will be launching tomorrow. It will be only available for Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to let Amber and Kelly share a little bit about it, and then I'll explain how we're going to do it for the whole team.
Kelly, me or you?
You go ahead. I'll add on to what you don't say.
Okay, so if you are in our Operation Winning chat on Kelly and I's side, we have done this a couple of times, and it's called credit stacking. Raise your hand if you've been part of that. Raise your hand if you loved it. So we are going to basically match your credits. This is going to be for customer accounts, brand new customers or customers that have not ordered in 60 days. This is not to be intended for future auto ships, for people already loving their Thrive experience and they're going to order. This is for new customers and for returning customers that love that deal. So let's say we're going to stack up to $10. So let's say you offer $10. You're also going to get $10 off from Kelly and I, $10 off from Blair. So this can stack up to be a pretty nice discount for a brand new or returning thriver. You can combine with promo codes, right? So you have your own personal promo codes. You can send someone a promo code and these credits if you have somebody who really just needs that big push to get them off the fence or to get them to return. But this works out very well. Kelly, you finished up the money details. Anything I missed?
Yeah. So some strategy, how I would personally attack this promo is I would go back into your office and look, who have you created a free account for who has not ordered? Okay. Start there. All right. That can be, last week, last month, 6 months ago, depending on how long you've been in this business. I would just get to town, print your list off, and just sit down and stay focused and just get there and message, and just let them know, like, this is the promo. So let's say that you have 3 leaders participating. All right. And you leaders here, and you're a leader if you have 1 person on your team, you can add on to this too. And I would encourage you to do that, right? So if you've got, like, if you're on my team, you're going to get, $10 from Amber, Blair, and myself. That's $30 off. What if you tacked on $20, right? What if you have on your team? You can get $50, $60 off. You guys, not only can you get $1,000 in new PPA volume to grab that $500, for that bonus that came out today, this also is going to drive your volume. Okay. So I would go after, all of your free accounts. Then the next step I would do is look at your 60 days. So just a heads up, we will be spot checking, like, just for honesty. All right. Not that we don't trust you all, but we want to make sure that there is these promos. We want to continue to do it. So we need everyone to kind of like make sure that you are looking and the right people are getting these credits. Okay. So for example, if you have someone today, if they have not ordered, they ordered 90 days ago. You want to get them restarted. Maybe they want to start at Elite, but they couldn't afford to go from Classic to Elite, so they stopped. This is a great opportunity for them to experience Elite at a discounted price. Okay. So I would look at those people to help you restart. All your customers that are currently thriving now, reach out to them. Okay. Anyone who has ordered in the last 60 days, reach out to them and say, hey, I've got these promo codes to help 2 of your friends or family. And this is going to get your Thrive for free. What does that do? That expands your network. Get your customers to post for you on their profile. All right, you can write a little post. There's lots of options, examples in the boards. So think of this as a big thing. And one of the things I love to do, I've already done it because I'm a goofball, but I love to like make it out. I'm like, I'm going to write it down, and I am already I'm earning the $1,000 on my account and my husband's account. I'm writing it down. It's top of mind. And I know that that is what is happening, right? I'm going to just manifest that that's going to happen along with these other bonuses. So just think about that, go for those things, and how we're going to run this. Blair's going to explain exactly how we will run this, but be creative and do something. Like take this, it's going to be Tuesday and it's going to be Wednesday.
Awesome. Love that. I love that you write it down. There's like a little dopamine hit in that to me. So I love charts. I love to like make out my 1,000 and like fill it in as I go. I love that. That's why I love the little circle trackers on our team pages. I don't know if you guys are like that. I like checking it every day, multiple times a day. It's like a little dopamine hit. All right. So how this is going to happen is if you are part of Beth and no, let me start over. If you are part of Amber and Kelly's team, okay, let's say you're part of Amber's team and you're part of Kelly's team. They are both committed to giving $10 each in credits. So that means if you are, let me look at some people on here. Okay. Let me see who's part of this. Amy Benson. Okay. Amy Ann. Amy Ann is a personal director to Kelly Hoover. Kelly Hoover is part of Amber's team. Amber is part of my team, right? So Amy says to her customer, she can choose to give them a $20 off promo code if she has that instead of credits. It's up to her. So she might say to that customer, hey, listen, I have an amazing special this week. I know you've been thinking about if Thrive is right for you. This is a huge sign. I am able to give you, $50 off because she's going to give that person 20 in a promo code, let's say. Then Kelly's going to stack 10. Then Amber's going to stack 10. Then I'm going to stack 10, 20, 30. Yeah, 30 plus 20s. That person's getting $50 off. Let's say Amy says, I'm going to give that person $10 in credits. That means that person's getting $40 off because they're getting Amy Ann's 10, Kelly's 10, Amber's 10, and my 10. It's pretty amazing, right? So that is one way. Let's say it's somebody who's on Amber's team, but not on Kelly's team, like Lauren Radford. Okay. I love seeing y'all's faces, by the way. So Lauren Radford is, she tells her customer, hey, listen, I have an amazing deal for you. You are going to get $30 off because she's going to give them 10 credits. Amber's going to give them 10 credits and I'm going to give them 10 credits. You guys following? Make sense? Okay, good. Now, what if you're not part of Kelly and Amber's team, but you're part of Beth Graves' team? Then you get double from me because Beth and I are committed to helping all of you guys. So you'll get 20 off from me if you're part of Beth Graves' team, okay? And then you have to at least put 10 in. If you're not putting in 10, you don't get 20, okay? Because it's a stacking thing. So it's like 10 from Beth and Blair, 10 each, 20, plus you get 10. But just reach out to me. Beth has a busy week, so I'm going to handle it for both of us, okay? So here's the logistics of this as well. Tomorrow is Tuesday payday. One of the cool things about our payday is that we can take some of our pay and put it into credits. So you need to decide, how much do you want to spend? Okay. Because if you're like, I've got $30 in credits I'm willing to use, that's 3 people, most likely if you're doing 10 each. So then I'm going to help you with 3 people, right? I'm not going to give you credits if you're not also putting in. You got to put skin in the game. I'm putting skin in the game. Okay. Everybody follow? And then one last thing is it will run Tuesday and Wednesday. And again, just like Kelly said, you'll need to reach out to us privately and let us know how much we need to send you. I would highly recommend getting, a good amount of credits yourself so you don't have to wait for us. I have a crazy day tomorrow, you guys. I'm just being 100% honest with you and laying it out there. I go straight from taking my dad to the oncologist, straight to a funeral, straight to my son's water polo regional game. So I don't have it's going to be crazy tomorrow and I'm trying to hit this bonus. So if you send me messages and you're like, hey, here's my promoter number, here's my proof of the order, here's my promoter number, I will get it to you as fast as I can. But if you have your own credits, use them. And then I will replenish you. Okay. So let me give you guys an example of that really quick. Let's say Amy Wagner messages me and says, Blair, I got somebody today. right? I'm like, awesome. She said they're going to place their order, but I don't get back to her for a while. She's going to go ahead and move 10 credits of hers, 10 credits for me. So $20 total to that person. She's going to message me the order number and her promoter ID number, and I will send her the 10 credits as soon as I get available. Okay. I might be up really late tomorrow night filling it all in for you guys if you all take advantage of this, and I cannot wait to do it. All right. So I'm so excited. Again, what Kelly said, I want to reiterate, this is helping you get your $1,000 in new customer orders, new promoter orders. Use this for new customers. Okay. This is not valid for anybody on an auto ship. You don't want to take your customers off auto ship. This is the whole blessing of this business, is our residual income. This is for anybody who has not ordered in the last 60 days or is a brand new order. No, there is not a visual on this. There will be a post that goes up tonight. It will kind of break it down for you, similar to what we did just now, but this is going to be your best understanding of it. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Does anybody have any questions right now? It might be helpful if somebody else has a question. No? Okay. All right.
I have a quick question.
Yes.
So, you were saying how like it's a triple stack. So how do I know who's the third stacker on my team?
Oh, that's a great question. Thank you. So
Mhm.
Amy, you're part of Beth Graves' team. So you're already getting,
Okay.
you're getting 10 from Beth, 10 from me. That's 20, but I'm doing the one for Beth because she's not available.
Okay, perfect.
So you get 20 from me, and then you put in 10. And then
Okay.
who else is part of your upline, Amy?
Joni, Ashley, Cliff, Melissa.
Awesome. So you can ask all of them, hey, who's participating? And guys, I'm going to
Okay.
emphasize this very strongly. Do not expect and do not get annoyed if your upline does not want to participate. They are also going for things. They are also building their business, and you are your own business builder. This is just a really cool, fun incentive that we're doing, and it's not required of any leaders to do this. Okay. So please do not get frustrated. I did not reach out to all these leaders. Like Cliff and Melissa didn't know about this. Ashley didn't know about this. Joni didn't know about this, right? So Amy's not going to get mad at them if they're like, no, I can't do that tomorrow. I can't put my paycheck into any credits tomorrow. It's not available for me right now. We are going to respect and love our leaders where they are. Okay. But your up line leaders, we're here to help you out with this. We want to see you guys pushing month end. We want to see you guys hitting your goals. And that's why we're making this available to you. But what I don't want to see is anybody getting frustrated at another leader, because guys, everyone has different things going on in their lives right now. And so you don't always know the behind the scenes. So let's just make sure that we're all kind, loving, and stay unified as a team. Cool. Awesome. Love you. Love that, Amy. Thank you. All right. Anything else, Amber, Kelly?
Go time. Let's make it a big week.
Congratulations. Cannot wait to yell out some more beep beeps coming up soon. Amy, I'm pretty sure Amy Ann's pretty close to a beep beep. Oh, like
She's right there. She's about to beep beeping.
Get busy. Let's beep beeping.
We cricket for a minute and then it's like, bleh! So we're about to that's like probably going to be tomorrow and Wednesday. That's how I've always worked. I don't know why, it just works for me. So
yeah. Listen, we all have our different ways, right? All right, guys, have a great night. Love you all. Recording will be up on the team page in the morning.